Forget deep breathing, try humming instead. Yeah, you heard me right. Hum with me. You know, hmm. Don't look at me like that. I know it sounds a little weird, but I want you to try humming with me. In three, two, one. Hum. One. Hum. Two. Three. Low key, humming is becoming the new deep breathing. Okay, maybe not the new deep breathing, but if you've ever tried taking a deep breath and thought, this isn't helping me, then humming might be exactly what you need. Think about it. There are so many moments in life where we hum. Well, I want to tell you a story. When I was in labor with my 25-week baby, who happens to be right there in that picture, I literally hummed all the way until I got my epidural. It sounded like you would think I had a 10-pound baby. I literally turned it into a whole song, and the doctors was like, this sounds so calming. And even when we rock a baby to sleep, we hum. We sometimes hum our favorite song unknowingly. There is something about that vibration that feels comforting. Research suggests that humming can help calm your nervous system. It shifts your nervous system into a calmer state. The best part, you can do it anywhere. It's one of the easiest self-care practices that you can do anyway. So today we're talking about what humming is, why it can be so calming, and before we finish, we'll do a simple 30-second humming exercise. So take out your pen and paper. Let's go. So what is humming? First, let's talk about what humming actually is. Humming is when you create a buzzing sound with your mouth closed. Hum. In yoga, it's often called Brahmari or bee breath because it sounds like a gentle buzz of a bee. So what happens when you hum? Okay. When you hum, your vocal cords vibrate as air passes through. Those vibrations are thought to stimulate the vagus nerve, which is one of the body's largest nerves and an important part of your parasympathetic nervous system. Now, don't leave. Don't let that big word scare you. Your parasympathetic system is just simply your body's rest and digest. It's the opposite of your fight or flight response, which is your sympathetic system. Okay, so you have your parasympathetic system, which is your rest and digest, and you have your sympathetic system, which is your fight or flight, is when you feel anxious or overwhelmed. When you hum, it regulates your breathing and supports your body and lets it know that you're safe. So if you've been feeling stressed, overwhelmed, or anxious, humming may be exactly what you need to shift your body into a calmer state. What's the benefits of humming? It can calm your nervous system. As I mentioned earlier, it is one of the biggest benefits of humming. It activates your rest and digest state, which is your parasympathetic system. It can lower feelings of stress and anxiety while making it easier to regulate your emotions. One study found that humming produced the lowest stress index compared to physical activity and even sleeping. Isn't that amazing? Number two, it can support your heart and blood vessel health. Researchers have found that humming can increase the production of nitric oxide in your nasal passages by much of 15 times. Nitric oxide helps widen your blood vessels, improving blood flow and reducing strain on your heart and circulatory system. It also plays roles in immune function, brain function, and healthy circulation throughout the body. Number three, it helps you feel more grounded. Humming isn't just calming, it can also bring you back into the present moment. The gentle vibration gives your brain something to focus on besides racing thoughts. Research describes an increasing body awareness and helping with something called decentering, the ability to notice your thoughts and emotions without becoming consumed by them. In other words, humming helps you get out of your head and back into your body. That's why it was able to help me while I was in labor. I was able to get back into my body. And sometimes that's exactly what we need. Before we end today's episode, I want us to practice together. Do this 30-second hum with me. Wherever you are, in your car, at work, on a walk, or sitting at home, I invite you to pause for just 30 seconds. If it's safe, gently close your eyes. If you're driving, keep it open. Relax your shoulders. Unclench your jaw. Now, I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale out your mouth. Let's take one more deep breath in through your nose and exhale out your mouth. Now we're going to hum in 3, 2, 1. Hum. Hum. And you can take deep breaths in and out as you hum. 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 Keep humming. Hum. Feel the vibration in your lips, in your face, on your throat, in your chest. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Just relax your body. One more breath in. Out through your mouth. Now take one more hum. Hum. Notice your body. How does your jaw feel? How does your shoulders feel? What about your mind? Did it bring you back into the present moment? Even if you feel 1% calmer, that's progress. If humming like that feels weird to you even, hum your favorite song. Remember, self-care doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes it starts with something as simple as a hum. Can anyone guess what song is that? Put it in the comments. So today we learned that sometimes the smallest things can make the biggest difference. Humming isn't about having a beautiful voice. It's not about singing the perfect note. It's simply about giving your body permission to slow down. God designed our bodies with the ability to heal, regulate, and rest. Sometimes that starts with something as simple as humming. The next time you're feeling overwhelmed, hum. The next time your thoughts are racing, hum. The next time you're feeling like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders, you know what to do. I want to ask you something. Before you reach for your phone, can you try humming? Every time you go reaching for your phone, hum before you grab it. Hum. You might be surprised by how your body responds, and you won't know unless you try. So I'll leave you with this verse from Ephesians 5:19. Sing and make music from your heart to the Lord. The Bible reminds us that our voices can be used to worship, encourage, and bring peace. So treasure, repeat after me. I deserve moments of peace. One more time. I deserve moments of peace. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope that I was able to provide a space for you to breathe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.